You, what's up? What's up, people? Hey, Richie. So, Bass Pro Shop said ice is all over in Chicago. I saw some ICE officers arresting somebody nearby my area. Good, good, good. Excellent. That's what I voted for. Good. Christ, you know, I've been on TikTok lately, and it's a fucking shit show. It really is. It's a fucking shit show. This fucking lawyer broad is in this live stream with me, right? And she's talking all this nonsense about how U.S. citizens are being deported and all this. And then she starts getting nutty on me. I'm like, do you act this way in the courtroom? You know, I expect the same civility here from you. Don't talk to me like that. Fuck you think you're talking to? You know? Yeah, and you can't, like, you have to say graped instead of raped, unalived instead of killed or dead, C19 instead of code. And then you go on some of these liberal things and they're asking you your pronouns. And I tell them, look, I don't have pronouns that I want to be addressed by. I have a name. It's there on the screen. Address me as that. And they want to make a big fucking argument and trying to make me look like a fool because I've used pronouns when I was talking to them. It's fucking literal insanity. Like the smugness and the fucking, you just feel like reaching through the computer and smacking them in the face. KJ. Yeah, and they have all these rules, like even the conservative group, like the one conservative group that I liked. So I was in there a lot of the day on Friday, right? And I come back the next day and the same mod won't bring me on because I didn't have 95 followers and they're calling me a troll. And I'm like, look, I just got on TikTok. Like, oh, you expect us to believe that? Yeah, I do. Yeah, because it's the truth. And like, I didn't say anything against Trump or anything. And this moderator, she was just pure piss and vinegar. I mean, talking to the liberals like dogs. Now, the liberals do the same thing. But I wouldn't do that for no reason unless they gave me a reason, you know. Richie, you trying to come in? I think I just saw you try to come in, Richie. I don't think you need my help. Yeah, TikTok. Now, there was one conservative group that was decent with me. They all disagreed with me. And the name of the group was Republicans Against Trump, I think. And I was in there arguing with them, but they didn't kick me from the group or any of that shit. You know what I mean? A lot of them, as soon as they disagree with you, boo. You know what I mean? And I wasn't trying to incite them or anything. I mean, you know, but ask your mother if I'm on Grinder. Ask your mother. You know, the one that's dead. Or ask the Pakistani girl. Ask her if I'm on Grinder. Yeah, well, there were some. There was a lot of lefties in the group, but there were some Republicans. Like, you didn't hear the normal trope that you hear from liberals in that group. But a lot of them had a problem with what Trump was doing with immigration. I'm like, look, this was no secret. He campaigned on this. He's simply enforcing the laws that they haven't enforced for 50 years. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you know, God forbid these people are so used to this shit being pushed to the side that along comes Trump, you know, he's making an issue of it. Oh, and then they want to make an issue of Trump sending troops to the cities. Hey, he has the power to do it. It's not, and they're saying it's unconstitutional. Oh, grinders for homosexuals. That's why AJ knows about it. Because he's a homosexual. No, I just went in and removed. Oh, okay. I didn't know that your logo would be on the screen. I never seen it before. Twitter has to be the worst. I never liked Twitter. I lasted about, I think, 6 minutes on Twitter, and they banned me, and for something I said. And plus, it seemed to be complicated, and I didn't like it. I just, nah. Started using it on Friday. Yeah, there's all these rules for their live streams, and I don't know if they're, like I said to this one moderator, I said, look, if you have rules, why don't you post them somewhere? You can't attack me for not knowing something, because I'm talking in the chat, and I'm trying to get them to bring me live. You know what I mean? Because they have like 8 boxes for people to talk live. And then you can't activate the camera on the live until you've got so many subscribers or followers, I think. I don't know. But they're treating me like I'm some kind of troll, and I'm like, look. And it was one woman in the chat that was defending me. She said, we all had to start out on TikTok with no subscribers, with no followers, But, and yeah, like if you're moderating one of them groups, you got to be on top of shit, because it's fast and furious in there. I mean, you got people that come in and act like complete assholes, Oh, shit. Yeah, I mean, like I have a Twitter account, but I never use it. Just never. Just don't like it. That's like, you ever try to understand Reddit? Oh my God, it's like Chinese arithmetic. And Reddit is mostly the little young leftists. You know what I mean? From what I could see. I mean, if you post one comment, you have to wait 8 minutes to post another comment because I don't have enough, I don't know. I don't have enough of something. Upvotes or something. It's just ridiculous. But what I really don't like about TikTok is you have to censor yourself. And believe me, that won't be part of the lexicon. If these fucking social media sites that a lot of people go on, if they start teaching people that they can't say certain things, they're going to pass that down to their children, and people are just going to fuck language up. I mean, I can't say raped. What happens to me if I say raped or dead or killed or murdered? You know what I mean? I can half-ass see why they wouldn't want insults, but even that, everybody's an adult. Like, God forbid somebody gets offended. What the fuck? As opposed to the dead Pakistani girl, AJ. Or your dead mother. I don't believe none of it. None of it, AJ. Oh shit, I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna sleep till late. So Reese had us take off Friday and then work Saturday. What the fuck? Fuck my weekend up. Oh, well, what are you doing? Doesn't matter what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I'd rather have 2 days on than, a day off, then a day on, and then a day off. The fuck? See, this is a guy that's worked for the last 50 years every weekend of his life, almost. Holidays, like he don't know what that is, to not work for a couple of days. Oh shit. So let me see. So there's Dershowitz. It's time to stand up against the Democratic Party. Now, I like a lot of what Dershowitz has to say, but let's face it, he was okay with the Democrats fucking with American citizens, right? Fucking up the economy. It wasn't until the Democrats started fucking with the Jews, then Dershowitz disowned the Democratic Party. He was okay with his own countrymen, Americans, right, being fucked with. But when they fucked with the Jews, oh no, he had to put his foot down. I can't stand that about him. That means you can't trust him. And he's still half a commie anyway. Play some rage. TikTok is for retards. All those dumb challenges and dances. I wish it was banned. I have yet to get to that point. Challenges and dances. I've just been going in mostly the political groups. And some of them are moderated quite well. But the majority of it just comes into this pissing contest. And the moderator is like, Hitler. Oh, you can't say Hitler on TikTok either. You have to say the mustachioed man or some bullshit. These motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like, I should be able to say what the fuck I want. You know what I mean? Like, why is that such a hard concept for commies? I don't know what the challenges and dances are. AJ, I have yet to see any of that. No, I spent a lot of time on TikTok Friday and Saturday. Yeah, and as soon as they don't like somebody, they start ganging up on them. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was on the live the whole day in the one group, and the woman moderated was there. She said a couple things to me. She said she knew who I was. And the next day it's, well, you don't have enough followers. Wait, what? And then they would let people in the group insult me, but I couldn't insult them back. Yeah, it's like, can't defend yourself. That's a liberal trope now, too. Yeah. You're supposed to take it up the ass and you can't fight back. Yep. You get mad when you fight back. What's up, Special K? Is there a punch of fascist challenge? No. But they were calling me a fascist. And the one smug motherfucker that need to lose probably about 50 pounds, he's talking to me, and he's making a big issue of the pronouns. I said, listen, pal, I don't do the pronouns. Do you realize I is a pronoun? I said, listen to me. Stop with the commie speak. And that made him stop for a second. I'm like, you guys invented cop-splaining, mansplaining. I invented commie speak. What's commie speak? What you're doing right now? What's a communist? You. You know? Because, see, now these progressives, they have like a hybrid form of communism going on now. Now they accept gays and transgenders. But communists wasn't accepting gays and transgenders. No. Yeah. But now they form their own hybrid form of communism. So you really can't even define it anymore. And then they hide behind the word socialism, which really it's interchangeable. It's pretty much the same thing now. You know what I mean? Like, and I know the strict definitions are different, but nobody follows that. Nobody follows communism either, where the worker is supposed to control production. It's never worked out that way, ever, ever. You're an idiot. So, yeah, I'd rather support a fascist than be an idiot. I mean, you are literally an idiot, AJ. You're an idiot. They can't punch a paper bag. And they were okay with Joe Biden telling businesses to fire people if their employees didn't take an experimental vaccine. If that ain't fascist, I don't know what is. They were fine with that. You know? Yeah, Joe Biden was more of a fascist than Trump ever was. But now the liberals are making a big deal out of, and I don't even know if this is true. They're claiming that a lot of American citizens have been illegally deported, or people waiting for their green card have been deported. Or now, I don't know if it happened or not, but has there been some mistakes made? Probably. God forbid. If mistakes are made, then they should be righted. You know? Look at this. This is how stupid he is. How so? How so what? Green New Deal is pretty fascist. Biden forced platforms to censor people, silencing the opposition, and getting private corporations to do what they can't do is the hallmark of fascists for 100 years. Right. Biden went to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and had my channel killed 3 times. Had my channel killed 3 times. Because I don't think Joe Biden legitimately won the 2020 election. That is my opinion. Yes, it is. And I think they lied to us, did nothing but lie to us about COVID. Yes, that is my opinion. I should be able to say that. I should be able to state that. You know. But that killed my channel 3 times, right? But I'm a fascist, right? Fucking astounding the level of bullshit that these Democrats talk. I mean, it's just ridiculous. You know, they do what they're accusing you of. That's the strange thing about it. Biden didn't do shit. His handlers did. Yeah. The weak greatness. What's up? Remember the Hunter Biden cover up? Yeah. And when I say, what about, you know what my asshole boss Reese will say? Well, that's what aboutism. Like, What? The media came up with that nonsense. So in other words, what he's saying is, it doesn't matter that my side did this and we didn't criticize them. Now your side is doing it, and we're calling it illegal. We're calling for their head, unconstitutional. It's insanity. It's just insanity. It can't be fair, can't be logical, can't be reasonable. And let's face it, if you think men can become women, you cannot be reasoned with. You can't, because there's nothing that you won't believe. So, here's a brilliant comment from AJ. He didn't force that. Welcome to the left, Rich. Yeah, you couldn't welcome my brother to the left if you fucking paid him. One thing's for sure. Gay Jay is a bundle of sticks. Right. Richie said, oh, yes, he did. He also forced federal employees to get the jab or they would be fired. That's all true, AJ. That's all true. But Congress wasn't forced. The Senate wasn't forced. The Twitter file dumps proved that the Biden regime had 24 departments that were forcing social media platforms to censor free speech they didn't like. Yeah, I wasn't the who's the guy that runs Facebook? Didn't he admit to that? And didn't the people that were running Twitter admit it? Didn't they all admit that? That wasn't this like out in the open a while ago? Hey, dealing with a pandemic, a job your boy took credit for. What? AJ, Trump took credit for the vaccine. I would say 98% of MAGA people disagree with the vaccine. Okay? So, shut the fuck up. So, in other words, what you're saying is you deal with a pandemic, you can do what you want, right? You can violate people's rights. I mean, they violated people's right to assemble, free speech. They violated people's right to practice religion. There's all kind of First Amendment violations. It's all over the place. Yeah, Zucker Dick did admit it. Yeah, he admitted it. Yeah, he admitted it. That the Biden regime had him censor people. Yeah. What pandemic? Yes, Jimmy. Common cold. It's just, and I'm arguing with this woman on TikTok. She was some kind of nurse or something. She said, well, what training do you? I said, listen to me. I don't need to be a doctor to understand medicine any more than I need to be a lawyer to understand the law. And I don't have to be a genius to know that I was lied to. And then I went and put out that Biden said, if you get the jab, you won't get COVID. And every one of them called me a liar, this and that, right? So the moderator said, hold on, I'm going to research that. So she asked me, can you find it? And I did find it. He was in the town hall that he said, listen, he said, look, people, if you get it, you won't get COVID. And she admitted, she said, yeah, he's right. I said, so I should get an apology from every one of you. So what else don't you believe? What else do you believe that isn't true? Did it pique anybody's interest? Nope. Because when my brother told me what happened with the Trayvon thing, I was on board with the whole media campaign. Zimmerman was a racist. When my brother told me that NBC fired 2 underlings, right, who basically doctored the 911 call right? And I looked that up, and he was right. I was like, God damn. Then I started looking up other media fucking events, and they fucking lied. They lie continually. And now it's like they don't even try to hide it. They lied about George Floyd. They lied about Michael Brown. They lied about Freddie Gray. They lied about Rittenhouse. They lied about the election. They lied about COVID. They lied about every fucking thing. Every fucking thing they lied about. Literally. Yeah, we know you're all sassed up. You didn't stop drinking, you prick. Got to film a video, all right. I was patient zero, right? See, AJ, you don't know what you're talking about. You're like my boss. I'll say something and say, that didn't happen, when it's a fact that it did. I told him the other day, Trump got 16 consecutive wins in the Supreme Court. No, he doesn't. It's just, yeah. You opine on shit that you have no idea what it is. You just got to say something. You can't just shut your mouth and maybe research it yourself, or just shut the fuck up because you don't know what you're talking about. Nope. You have to deny it. What happened to AOG? What's AOG? But AB said, yeah, the irony. Listen, AJ, your entire mental process is an irony, okay? Because I predict you're going to get dumber as this stream goes on. And you've proved it every stream you've been on. The stupidity just rises as the stream goes on. AJ, you don't have to shut your mouth to be brainwashed. You're already brainwashed. AJ, 2 plus 2 is 4. I'm surprised that you don't argue that it's 5. That shocks me. Oh, so I hear. So how about David Pakman? That piece of shit, right? So I forget what news organization, but they put this article out that there were certain left-wing influencers that were taking money from a group called Chorus, right? And they were getting $8,000 a month, and they were basically telling them what they can and can't talk about, right? Now this makes perfect sense because Pakman's Jewish, and he rarely talks about the situation that's going over there with Gaza, right? You think as a Jew, he'd have something to, nah, it's all Trump this, Trump that. Yeah. So David does a couple videos about this. And he doesn't deny that he's not hooked up with Chorus. So he's getting $8,000 a month, but he denies that they've ever told him what to say or what not to say. Bullshit. Come on, man. AJ, you already are brainwashed. You said that Biden didn't do that. And yet, the owner of Facebook admitted it. He admitted it. Sharp as attack Joe Biden. And look, the best thing that you could put up against Trump was Kamala Harris. Oh my God. There was people on TikTok, like they ask you when you come into these groups, how old are you and who'd you vote for? Right? And one woman's like Madame Harris, like, but there's some kind of respectability in her voice. I'm like, the woman was an idiot. I mean, Jesus Christ. And she picked the biggest soy boy in the Democratic Party for her VP. And Tim Wall. I mean, yeah. Honey Munster, what's up? AJ, you can't laugh at any group of people. You know why? Because you're a moron. You, you'll prove it throughout this stream, and it'll get worse. Your stupidity will rise. And as the steel reserves, as the dead soldiers go down, you get dumber. You can't even correlate the alcohol intake with your stupidity, but that's what it is. And that and the fact that you're already brainwashed. So sober, you're a moron. You're a real moron when you're drunk. You know. So Dershowitz did a thing where it looks like he's going to fight against this Madami, whatever his name is, that's trying to go for governor in New York. I'll bet you he gets elected. I bet he does. Yeah, they're doing a lot of protesting against RFK Jr., but they're twisting up what he says, what he's doing. It's just you can't listen. I can't even listen to these people anymore. It's just such bullshit. So Abrego Garcia is going to be deported. Oh, they were sticking up for him on TikTok too. Oh, there's Bill O'Reilly saying Chicago's crime wave must be stopped. Chuck E. Cheese mascot gets arrested in front of kids at work. They arrested a guy in a Chuck E. Cheese shirt, a Chuck E. Cheese costume. most people believe the crap that TV tells them. AJ, that is exactly where you get your opinions. Exactly. Exactly. And I may use TV as a euphemism, but you listen to these Democratic leaders and whatever they say is gospel. And they've been lying for, oh, I mean, how could anybody take an honest look at what they've tried to do to Donald Trump and say they've been fair? I mean, what they've done to Trump is illegal. There should be people going to prison for a very long time for what they did to him. The whole 34 felonies, it's just such bullshit. That Gina, that what's her name, Carol, the one that he supposedly groped in the department store, 30 some years ago, right? Right. No one's going to prison, right? Honey Monster said, I was hoping not to have to resort to being condescending, but you really are a prick, aren't you? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Damien said, AJ, do you still believe that men can become women? Or did you grow out of that? Now, see, here's the twist with AJ. He believes men can become women, but he won't fuck these so-called women, right? And it took me like an hour of badgering him to get this out of him. AJ, why won't you fuck these women, these transgender women? I mean, you're saying they're women. He said, well, I'm not into that. So he don't believe men can become women. He don't believe it, because if he did, he'd be willing to fuck them. See? That's how that works. It's simple logic. No one said that, you fucking retard. Why don't you have another steel reserve? Why don't you do that? See how that shakes out for you. AJ, you have the intellectual capacity of a mollusk. Who are they? Them. Who are these people? Gay J. Gay J. Gay J. What was that? What was that? What did I see? Yeah, right. It'd be nice of you, AJ, to affirm them carnally. Who's muted? I'm muted. I'm muted. I'm muted. 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 Yeah. How the fuck did that happen? How about now? How about now? No. Fuck. How about now? Now. How the fuck? How the fuck did I get muted? Christ. Oh shit. How about now? Christ. Oh, all right. Somehow, I don't know how the fuck I did it, but I turned the volume all the way down. How the fuck did that? No, I didn't try to mute AJ. No. Yeah, I just looked at the volume and somehow it got turned all the way down. Huh? How the fuck that happened? You were never muted? Well, I wasn't muted, but the volume was way down because I couldn't hear myself. I switched over to YouTube and couldn't hear myself till I turned the volume up. I wasn't muted. Somehow the fucking, I don't know how the fuck that happened. I don't know. Just briefly though, yeah, because the volume was all the way down, and it wasn't during the whole stream, and I didn't go anywhere near that. So I don't understand. I don't fucking get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, you should have seen these motherfuckers on TikTok demanding that I give them pronouns. It's like you got to submit to them. That's what I resented. You know, you got my name right there. Call me by that. Fucking David Pakman is talking like Trump's administration is finished. Georgia ice raid. South Korea reaches deal with U.S. to release workers. I think it was like 200-300 of them or something, right? Update: Minnesota mom may be arrested for hurting black people's feelings. Hold on now. Yeah.
Hard. Not even with the blue pills. Will the salt trick work for me? All right, pay attention. If you're over 30...
6 suspects, including a Frio County judge and 2 Pearsall City Council members, are facing charges of vote harvesting and tampering with evidence.
KSAT Investigates has been breaking new developments on this story for months now. Among that group, a former candidate for Texas House, 2 former mayors, a Frio County commissioner. This comes 2 months after we first told you about 6 others being arrested in this case. As of now, the total number of people charged is 15.
So we have a major scandal of voter fraud and a stolen election. 15 people, including judges, former mayors, city councilors, are all indicted, and you've probably heard nothing about it because they're all Democrats. Here's a quick message from the sponsor of this video, ZocDoc. You ever do anything weird, something's off? Your eye's swollen, your neck got a weird pain, or you have a cold that just won't quit. And instead of calling a doctor, you scroll TikTok and YouTube like that's gonna fix it. Or maybe you're just too busy. You think it'll heal on its own. Or you're like, I don't know which doctor to go to. Trust me, I've made every excuse in the book too. But now I use ZocDoc, and it makes things a lot easier. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high, you name it, see who's nearby, and check real reviews from verified patients. Now, simply Frio County, Texas. The county has a population of about 18,000 people, with 77% of those people identifying as Hispanic. Now, this is a swing county in Texas. For instance, the last two presidential elections, they voted overwhelmingly for President Trump, and in 2016, they voted for Hillary Clinton. So now let's fast forward to 2022, where there was an election for what's known as county judge. That's the person who's going to run the county. Now, the Democratic primary had a runoff election, and that election was between Mary Moore and Rochelle Camacho. Now, during this election, Camacho and her team started putting out rumors about Mary Moore. See, Mary Moore happens to be black, and Frio County 77% Hispanic. So Team Camacho went to work saying, hey, this black woman shouldn't represent our Hispanic population, because one of the things that they were saying that Mary Moore was going to do was get rid of all of the taco trucks.
Miss Mary Moore, are you gonna get rid of all the taco signs here in Pearsall?
Why would I do that? First of all, we in a community that is majority Hispanic. Culturally, everybody loves tacos. So you've been here for years. I'm coming to enhance the community. I'm not coming to take any jobs away. I am not coming to shut down and get rid of all the PD department. I'm here to make this community better. So the answer is no. What you've heard are lies, and people make up those lies because they have to do something to make me look bad. And so far, it's not working.
So Mary Moore and Rochelle Camacho went into the election night with all this controversy, and Camacho came out on top. She won the election. Now, after all was said and done, Moore had only lost by 72 votes, but something was fishy, to say the least. See, a closer look at the vote tally shows that Moore only lost by 72 absentee votes. These are voters that don't show up at election day, but send their votes in through the mail. Now, Moore was suspicious, so she started her own investigation. Now, quote, according to the affidavit, Moore went to the Pine Hills Estate Second, a nursing home. Now, the reason why she went there is because a lot of these votes came out of this nursing home, and got video of Camacho, Rodriguez, Ramirez, Castillo, and a woman who has not been charged walking out of a resident's home. The record state Moore saw Camacho walk up to Rodriguez and another woman's car with what appeared to be carrier envelopes. Those are the envelopes necessary for absentee ballots. Now, Mary Moore and her team came to the conclusion that Camacho was actually vote harvesting. So, what's vote harvesting?
What is vote harvesting?
Vote harvesting is the idea that what will happen is that you'll collect completed absentee ballots from voters and you deliver them to polling places or election offices in time for the election.
Is that legal to do in Texas?
It is, and with some exceptions.
Now, one exception that's huge in Texas is that you're not allowed to pay people to vote harvest. Now, if you do that, then you're breaking the law. It's actually a third-degree felony in the state of Texas. Now, this brings us to a woman named Cheryl Denise Castillo. Now, Castillo was not charged because she died in October of 2024. Now, Castillo is very important to the story because Castillo told Frio County election workers how certain candidates would pay her through Cash App, not her own Cash App, but a relative's Cash App. And they were paying her to fill out mail-in ballots, pick them up, and drive them to election polling places and drop them off. Now, if this was true, this obviously violated the law. Now, this also was confirmed by several residents of the nursing home who said Castillo picked up their mail-in ballots and in some instances advised them how they should vote and who they should vote for.
Warrants allege several of the suspects who were candidates at the time paid a woman thousands of dollars to do just that. Public records show that woman died in the fall. Court records also show voters told investigators the woman picked up their ballots and in some instances told them how they should vote.
How hard is it to prove that vote harvesting is happening?
It's kind of a he said, she said.
Now, because this was such a tight election, it was clear that this vote harvesting could have actually swayed the election. So, because of the magnitude of what had happened, police made some arrests.
In the last hour, KSAT Investigates has learned that 9 people have been indicted in connection to a massive state-led vote harvesting investigation. These are the 7 suspects who turned themselves in today.
Now, in total, there were 15 arrests, and those arrests were the who's who of politicians in this area, from former mayors to a sitting judge. It is insane.
These right here are 6 people facing felony charges in a voting investigation that's led by the Attorney General's office. Among those suspects, Frio County's judge, council members, and a school board member.
Now, when it was all said and done, there were 15 people arrested and indicted for this vote harvesting scam. But since they're all Hispanic, they claimed racism.
That's why we're calling this a persecution, not a prosecution.
We are witnessing here today is what we feel is a calculated campaign of intimidation.
A challenge to felony charges.
This is not law enforcement. This is voter suppression in the guise of protecting our voting integrity.
The League of United Latin American Citizens, or LULAC, is throwing their support behind several Frio County elected officials facing charges of vote harvesting.
I think there are better things and maybe better ways to use their resources than to be picking on people in a very small town that I believe are just doing their civic duty and trying to get people to vote, trying to get the vote out.
In today's climate, an accusation is almost like a conviction. And that's the sad part. The harm has been done, the damage has been done, careers and lives have been destroyed. That is the trust that is being eroded.
Now, if we just look at this case cold, the state has a pretty good case. They got phone records, witness statements, video, and they actually have records of payments. So it seems like people were being paid to vote harvest, take ballots from point A to the polling place while they were getting paid for it. Now, there's an interesting piece to this story, is that the law, the felony that they're being charged with, is questionable at best. In September 2024, U.S. District Judge Xavier Rodriguez ruled that SB 1 vote harvesting ban was unconstitutional. The judge ruled that it was vague and overbroad, and there was First Amendment problems, and stopped Texas from enforcing the law. Now, it went up on appeal, and the Fifth Circuit stayed the injunction, so the law remains enforceable while the appeal continues. So at the bottom line, even if some of the conduct that is being alleged by the government clearly violated this law, if that law is found unconstitutional, then these defendants don't have anything to worry about. And these defendants are saying, you should stay our case, or you should hold off on our case until the appeals court decides whether this law is good or not. So now this case has so many different twists and turns. On one end, you have a law that may be too overbroad and may violate free speech principles. But then on the other hand, what these people were doing allegedly was pretty scummy, right? They're going to a nursing home, handing out ballots, telling people allegedly how to fill those ballots out, and then transporting those ballots to polling places. And for those of you who don't watch all my videos, we had a very similar case that occurred in New York where a Republican was found to have been doing something very similar to this.
6 people are charged tonight with falsely applying for absentee ballots, then stuffing the ballot boxes with them. Prosecutors say all were on the volunteer campaign staff of Yu Ching James Pai, who went on to win last year's Republican primary in the 20th New York City Council District. As
AJ, you fucking retard. He has to say allegedly for legal reasons, you fucking moron.
alleged in this case, said DA Melinda Katz, the defendants went to the Board of Elections and filed fraudulent absentee ballot applications on behalf of 23 voters they had never met.
Now, the huge difference in this case is that the campaign officials essentially stole the ballots and filled them out themselves. But the part that I think is important to understand is that both of these cases deal with mail-in ballot, absentee ballots. And we hear how they are secure, but obviously all of these cases of voter fraud or vote harvesting have to deal with the integrity of mail-in ballots. So now let me know how you feel about this story in the comment section, because to be honest with you, it seems like mail-in ballots have a lot of issues that can get someone elected, because in both of these cases, in the case in New York and in the case in Texas, those were really, really tight races, and these mail-in ballots obviously made a difference. As always, tell me wherever I'm in the comment section. Tell me, hey, Nate, I think mail-in voting is great. I love it. I think it's the securest thing in the world. I'll disagree with you, but we can have a conversation.
So obviously, AJ, you don't even listen to what the guy's saying. You just dispute it. You're a fucking moron. You're a moron. And by the way, that dude, Nate the lawyer, is a self-professed liberal. He's a former prosecutor and a former cop. So, but he tells the truth. That's what I like about him. And he even brought up a similar case in New York where a Republican did the same thing. Mail-in voting has been ceased in many other countries because of the fraud that it brings. There should not be mass mail-in voting. Maybe for some people, you got your military, you got older people, they can't get out of the house, shit like that. But, this mass campaign that they started because of the pandemic, fucking ridiculous. But JJ got it all twisted up, of course. But he's right. You didn't get to hear about it. I was talking to this woman on TikTok, right? She knew all about George Floyd. I said, what was the name of the young black man that got killed by black police officers in Memphis? She didn't know. She didn't know. Now, why doesn't she know? Because they didn't want her to know. See? They wanted everybody to know George Floyd's name. Media, Black Lives Matter. And I know his name. His name's Tyree Nichols. They beat this poor kid to death. They literally beat him to death on camera. You can watch it. Beat this poor kid to death. So it's okay when black cops literally beat somebody to death. But when George Floyd kills himself from ingesting a bunch of fentanyl, they burn down buildings and fucking riot across America, right? And you supported all of that, AJ. You fucking have another Steel Reserve. Maybe that'll make it sound right. Yeah. Did you hear them fucking crickets? They're going crazy there for a second, weren't they? I hear that noise is from them rubbing their legs together. Jesus Christ. They must be rubbing them together like a motherfucker. I'm surprised they don't light up on fire in the trees. All that friction. Here's Jimmy Dore. Chicago mayor flips out. Shocker, blacks in Chicago welcome Trump's troops to fight. Yeah, let me tell you something. In D.C., all of the interviews I've seen, and this was liberals and conservatives, all the interviews that I've seen of black people in D.C., it went from hood-type guys to upstanding black people. They all supported Trump bringing the troops into D.C. Homeless people even said. The one black homeless dude said, it's getting out of hand here. But you know who disagreed with it? White liberal women mostly that don't even live in the fucking area. It's fucking insanity. It's insane. Now, what did I say, Chad, about RJ or AJ getting dumber as the stream goes on, right? Here you go. Here's something I'll ask. Don't you support decent, hardworking people being rounded up? I don't support people that came here illegally at all. Not even this much. I don't care how hard they work. They committed a crime by coming here illegally. They have to go. It's that simple. See, these people working hard has nothing to do with it, you fucking retard. You retarded motherfucker. I don't care how hard anybody works. It's irrelevant. If you come here illegally, you get deported. It's real simple. Why? See, just the comments just get dumber and dumber. It's astounding how stupid you are. Because they didn't come here legally, you fucking retard. AJ, you an illegal alien? I'm starting to think AJ's illegal. Yeah. Yep. Because he looks like a fucking Mexican. Don't he? Don't AJ look like a Mexican? Is that clear enough? Ladies and gentlemen, behold the perfect backwardness of the leftist media mind. It's astounding the stupidity that you display, AJ, every fucking stream you come on. Who cares how hard somebody works? If I go out and murder somebody, you're going to stick up for me and say, well, you know, Jimmy from Philly was a really hard-working guy. Or if I steal something, well, you know, he was a really hard-working guy. Or if AJ lied about his mother being dead, well, AJ was a really hard-working guy. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I tell you what, the stupidity of liberals confuses me quite often. I mean, I was a blithering idiot after being on TikTok like almost all day Friday. I mean, I was a blithering idiot. You know, I was just trying to explain logic to these people. You know, Here you go. It gets dumber and dumber. Like I said, they're not murdering anyone. Did I say that they murdered somebody, AJ? Did I say that? You fucking retard. You moronic imbecile. More decent than you. And how would you know that? Do you know these illegals? Huh? Do you know where illegals are, AJ? I'm calling ICE. I think AJ's illegal. I think AJ's illegal. Illegal immigrants aren't murdering people. Well, they are murdering people, AJ. Yes, there's been plenty of murders and rapes and child sexual abuse by illegal immigrants. Yes, there has been. And one is too many. One, because they shouldn't be here. They shouldn't be here. And your side let them in. Your side. Then you want and you want to make excuses that they work hard. Fucking retard. No, I didn't. I didn't say that. AJ, you're a fucking idiot. I didn't say that they murdered anybody. But they have. But I'm saying it now. They have murdered people. Yes, yes, they have. Look what that transgender just did. Right? How about what that transgender just did? Shot into a school, killed 2 children, right? Injured, I think, 20. Some bullshit. Yep. And they're referring to this motherfucker as her. Him. Would you have fucked him or her? Or, of course, even I get confused. I mean, AJ, every time you open up your mouth, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, this man thinks men can become women. You know what I mean? So here you go. What did I say about dumber and dumber as the string goes on? So, Damien, I'm not saying that there's none, but most of the rounded up are just trying to make a better life for themselves and family. You're clueless. No, AJ, you're clueless. I don't give a fuck why they came here, right? How hard they work. They came here illegally. Do you understand? And we have laws, right? Immigration laws that say they get deported. You see how that works? And Trump's this big evil motherfucker because he has chosen to enforce it. Yeah. So stop being a retard. Stop telling us about how hard they work, how they're trying to make a better life for themselves. Most people try to make a better life for themselves, AJ. So what? So what? That doesn't excuse the fact that they came in here illegally, you fucking moronic imbecile. Oh, now I'm heartless. I'm heartless. No, they came here illegally. That means they get deported. See? Has nothing to do with me being heartless. Really has nothing to do with me. It has to do with their illegal actions entering this country. You fucking retard. Yeah. Your side had 50 years to change immigration laws. And in fact, if you go back about 15 years, Obama, Schumer, Pelosi, Clintons, all talked about immigration about 90 to 95% as tough as Trump does. So shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. And you just fulfill the prophecy every time you open your mouth. You just get dumber and dumber. Now you want to make it some kind of moral issue. It's a legal issue, you stupid motherfucker. They came here illegally. It doesn't matter that they work hard. It doesn't matter that they're trying to make a better life for themselves. It doesn't matter what I think. Okay? It doesn't. The fact is they came entered our country illegally. You get deported. You fucking retard. Right. Exactly. That's what I said. That's what I said. Everybody's trying to make a better life for themselves. So what? So what? You have no argument. You're a fucking idiot. It's not a moral issue. No, it's not. It's not. You fucking retard. You're trying to make it. Your side has brainwashed you into thinking it's a moral issue. It's not. It's not. It's not our responsibility to allow them to enter our country illegally because they want to have a better life. It's not. There's a right and wrong way to do things. Jesus Christ. Chalkboard chaplain. Undocumented equals fugitives in that country, or we don't have laws. Yeah, there's no such thing as undocumented either. See, the whole, it's some more liberal commie logic, right? So we called them illegal aliens for years and years and years, and then the media started pushing undocumented to make them sound better. You know what I mean? Once again, the Democrats took the moral high ground, which is what this fool AJ is trying to do. Right? It's a morality issue. Yet they'll kill babies, and morality goes out the window. Right? They support the killing of unborn children, and they want to talk about morals. It's fucking astounding. The stupidity. Have another fucking steel reserve, you fucking retard. Tard. How do hundreds of Korean immigrants all end up working in the same Korean-owned plant without it being planned? It's coincidence. It's a moral issue. How dare you ask that question? They're just trying to make a better life for themselves. If you went to another country illegal, you would be thrown out and deported. Why should the U.S. be different? And there's a question for you, AJ. If you illegally enter Mexico, you know what they do to you? They throw you in a Mexican jail for a year, and then they deport you. Yep. They don't even do that here. Can't fix stupid, and AJ is unfixable. So, and as promised, AJ got even dumber. So, Damien said, literally, everyone is trying to make a better life for themselves. Some people follow the rules, some people cheat. AJ supports the cheaters. It's actually that simple. AJ's response, because the U.S. is the land of the free. All leftists support criminal behavior just like AJ. Right, correct. Honey Monster said, castration for illegal entry would prevent a lot of people coming in. Yeah, it would. And I guess what? Real bullets with these fucking protesters and these fucking rioters that are coming at ICE, that would change them too. Stop with the rubber bullets. Stop with the mace. Just start shooting them. Get the water cannons back out. What the fuck? Start running over the protesters. You want to block a highway? Run them over. I mean, people just can't be doing this shit. In the name of morality, they're immoral. They support immorality and claim to be moral. It's fucking Vulcan logic. It's a fucking AJ, coming here illegally is a crime. It's a misdemeanor. If you overstay your visa, that's a civil infraction. If you don't leave, if you overstay it by a year, you can't come back for 10 years. Okay? If you come here illegally, you're deported. If you overstay your visa, you're deported. If you overstay your visa by over a year, you can't come back for 10 years. If you're deported and you come back, it's a felony with up to 2 years in prison. Of course, nobody goes to prison. They just send them back. Jesus Christ. Fucking, oh my God. You just can't, you can't reason with AJ. Well, and again, back of my mind, this man thinks men can become women, you know, so. AJ's so mad he's spitting. He can't even type right. Jim, you did a fucking dropped in LA. You came out here running your mouth. What's he? You'd get fucking dropped in LA if you come out here running your mouth. What? So what point does that prove? You fucking retard. Huh? What does that prove? So in lawless Los Angeles, I would get beat up because it's full of people that came illegally and they wouldn't like what I was saying. Shut the fuck up, AJ. You fucking retard. Bastard. In Chicago, they had illegals stealing thousands of dollars of merchandise, committing crimes, robbing and doing nothing. We got in $1 billion of debt because of them, right? Illegals can do what they want, but Jimmy doesn't have freedom of speech. I can't make this up. Well, you know, see, here's the thing. The liberals cried about the homeless, and now they're calling them the unhoused and all this bullshit, right? But they wouldn't do anything about it. But then when the illegal aliens, when they let millions of them come in, what do they start doing? They start putting them up in expensive hotels, feeding them, getting them Ubers to doctor, paying for medical, schooling their children. Oh, yeah, yeah. So the liberals cried about the homeless situation, did nothing about it. But then when all these millions, when they let all these millions of these cocksuckers come in here illegally, they opened a welcome wagon for them, right? Billions of dollars of debt. What a ridiculous state. What's ridiculous about it? See, he just gets dumber and dumber. What's ridiculous about that, AJ? New York has spent billions. I believe Chicago's in debt 1.3 billion or something. Money they spend on illegals. And I think they're starting to kick them out of the hotels because they can't get the money for them anymore, right? So what did I tell you, people? Dumber and dumber. Freedom of speech is fine, but it doesn't come without consequences. Since when did freedom of speech come with consequences, you stupid motherfucker? You are a stupid motherfucker. That's what you heard on TV. Okay? Freedom of speech means I can speak freely without consequences, you stupid motherfucker. Have another Steel Reserve, you fucking idiot. See, every time AJ opens his mouth, it's either something stupid he made up or something stupid that he heard. You know what I mean? He doesn't think it through. He's a moron. He's an imbecile. A dummy. Oh my God, man. It's just too fucking much, man. Dealing with these fucking moronic people like AJ. Jesus Christ. Just fucking stupid. Motherfucker. Fucking stupid. So what did AJ say here? Nah, you can say whatever you want. Doesn't mean you're immune from a punch in the jaw. Then it's not free speech, is it, you fucking moron? Because free speech comes without consequences, AJ. That's what makes it free, you fucking retard. What an idiot. AJ, here's what I don't understand, right? You disagree with most people in my channel about literally everything. It's not like you're educating us. You're showing us how stupid your side is, really. Why do you come on my channel? I don't understand. Like, you don't present well thought out arguments. What's the point of coming on my channel? Like, what? Do you like getting beat up verbally? I mean, I must have called you an imbecile and a moron and an idiot and a jerk off and a dickhead. I don't know, at least 50 times in the last hour. Do you enjoy that? Like, I'm sorry, I just don't get it. I don't. You're killing time. Well, I would think you'd, I mean, I would not spend the amount of time on conservative, on liberal channels that you spend on conservative channels. It's not like you're enlightening anyone. You're showing how stupid you are. I just don't, I don't get it. Like, what's, it's probably because we give you more attention than you get on those liberal channels. Because you're too stupid even for them. So, yeah. There's that, I guess. Yeah, so. Oh my God. It's just too much. It really is. Too fucking much. Now here's the mostly white liberals protesting in D.C. This is a live thing, right? These protests do absolutely nothing. Nothing. It's not going to stop Trump. Free DC, free Palestine. Where's all your friends, AJ? That's where you should be. With the rest of the retards. That's where you should be. With the rest of the retards, AJ. Because you're retarded. You're fucking something wrong with you. You're on the wrong side of everything. Huh. Here's David Pakman. Trump makes terrifying admission. Oh my God, man. Pakman is just so full of shit. And there's people that actually believe him. Somebody did a video. Brandon Johnson is a moron. Yeah, here's one. I'm going to show this one. This one should be pretty funny. Now, there's this black judge. I like this dude. He's pretty fair. But when he gets pissed off, he's kind of funny.
Next, we're in district court in Ann Arbor, Michigan. 36-year-old Anthony Lane is before Judge Cedric Simpson for a virtual conference. 6 months earlier, Lane was charged with 1 count of possessing methamphetamine or ecstasy and 1 count of possessing a narcotic, cocaine or heroin. Today, Lane is requesting to waive his right to a probable cause hearing and have his case sent straight to circuit court.
Mr. Lane, please state your name for the court.
Anthony Lane. Good morning, sir.
Is
How you doing?
a waiver for continued plea negotiations and resolution in circuit?
You understand you'll not have that hearing and you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution? Yes, sir.
Everything seems to be going as planned until the judge asked the prosecutor if he also agrees to waive the probable cause hearing.
People also waive their right?
Your Honor, I'll agree to waive, but I do want to make a statement on the record. It appeared that earlier in this time block that Mr. Lane was rolling a blunt and might have been smoking.
Earlier that day, while Lane waited in the virtual courtroom, he decided to have a smoke.
AJ.
Another defendant waiting for the judge did a double take when he noticed what Lane was up to. While recreational marijuana use is legal in Michigan, Lane is out on bond and strictly prohibited from taking any drugs or controlled substances. Lane looked cautiously out the vehicle's window, but paid no attention to the phone in front of him that was broadcasting what he was doing, not only on the internet, but directly to the court. He continued smoking during the session and flaunted the blunt up close while Judge Simpson was handling other cases. Court staff took notice and informed the prosecutor.
Your Honor, given that information, I guess we need to adjourn the PCC so Mr. Lane and I can speak further before we wait.
Yeah. I think that might be wise. Mr. Lane, you understand what's happening now?
Yeah.
As part of his bond conditions, Lane is also supposed to be taking regular drug tests.
When's the last time you tested?
2 weeks ago.
You were supposed to be testing 2 times per week.
I tested back to back.
Okay, but have you tested this week?
No, sir.
I'm also going to order that you're to report to Community Corrections today for a test.
Your Honor, I have no ride today.
Well, you better find somebody to get you a ride down here. I'm ordering a test. You're the one that brought this on yourself by what you did. So I'm ordering a test today.
Okay,
if you
sir.
don't test today, I'm going to be issuing a warrant to have you picked up.
What did he say? Hey, Jay, you have to come down here today.
But as the judge moves on, Lane lingers on the call and lets out a laugh.
You keep laughing, Mr. Lane. I don't think you want to do that. Not with me. You better take yourself off before you think things are too funny. Thank you.
I wasn't laughing at you, sir. I wasn't laughing at you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Court calls case, People versus Chandler Langston.
Lane never made it to Community Corrections that day, nor did he appear at his next conference. Judge Simpson issued a warrant for his arrest and revoked bond. His case remains open.
So apparently, AJ said, I've been in LA 3 arrows. What the fuck's that mean? And then he gets tough guy. Everybody is quiet all of a sudden. What? What, you fucking retard? How many fucking steel reserves have you had today? Like 20? Oh, God. AJ, you're just too much of an idiot, dude. So dude smoking weed during this fucking hearing. I've seen them where the court case is them driving without a license. And they come on the Zoom camera driving a car. Like, are you really that fucking stupid? With this same judge. Oh, maybe this is funny. I don't know. Let's try this. Let's try it.
Find buzzer beaters and cliffhangers in one place. Get 100 plus channels.
Try again, Sugar Plum.
What?
Try again, baby.
Who?
Said it's all you getting.
Nah, what you say before that, bro?
I said like the chips is all you getting, baby.
Baby.
No. Like I just said, that's all you getting, bro.
Bro, stop playing with me, bro. I heard what the fuck you said, bro.
What you mean, bro?
You talking about some motherfucking baby, bro. Stop playing with me, bro.
I'm not playing with you, bro.
Stop playing with me, bro. For real, man. I'll beat your ass, bro.
You can fight?
Don't call me back.
No, bro. I didn't even mean
Hey,
it
for
like
real,
that.
man. Let me get this on here, man. You gonna make me f up or something, bro. Come on, man.
Oh, my bad, bro. I didn't even mean it like that.
Put 15 on 4, bro. Stop playing me, bro. I don't play them type of game, man.
I got you, bro. I just thought you was, like part of that LGBT because of your hair, because your hair is long and stuff. But, it's all cool, bro. You look good,
Stop
bro.
playing me, man. I'll beat your ass, man. Stop playing me, bro.
Yeah, you got to pay for that, bro.
I ain't paying for shit.
Come on, hey, don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. That's how you feel, bro?
Stop it.
Hey, you have a blessed day, pumpkin pie.
What you say?
Hey, you have a blessed day, bro.
Hey, no pumpkin shit. You want a pumpkin head, bro?
What you mean, bro?
I heard you. Your ass ain't slick. You talking about a pumpkin pie?
No, bro. I just said pumpkin.
Your ass tweaking.
What you mean, bro?
Pumpkin shit. You want a pumpkin head?
What you mean?
You heard what I said.
No, I'm saying, like, I don't even mean it in no disrespectful way, bro.
That's how you said it. Don't play with me like that.
I just like your dreads, that's all.
Don't like nothing.
Ape.
Don't like
I
nothing.
got my
skirt.
And my boy, can you do this real quick?
He's an ape boy.
Hey, your veins are sexy, bro.
What you say?
I said your veins, bro. I like your veins. Cause like I'm a nurse and I be giving people shots, so it's like easier to find.
You on some weird, bro?
What you mean, bro?
Bro, you on that weird shit?
How?
Bro, what you talking about my veins?
I just said they're good for doctors, your veins.
No, you said they were sexy.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
What if I did say that?
Bro, what you mean if you said that?
What's wrong with it? Hey, chill, what you doing?
Bro.
Hey, what you doing, bro? Hey, chill, bro, what you doing?
Bro, I'm taking all that.
Hey, nah, hey, bro, chill, bro. I was just
show you sexy.
Bro, that was a compliment, bro.
No, bro, ain't no
What's he doing? I'm gonna lock the door, bro. I just locked the door.
So look.
What the hell's he
You
doing,
don't like
bro?
to be said to he's going to steal.
Hey, chill, bro.
I'm gonna show you
Yeah,
sexy.
that makes sense.
Hey, bro. Come on, bro. What the hell is this man doing, bro? Yo. What the? Come on, bro. That was not cool. That's all you getting, baby girl?
Calling baby girl. My girl right here.
What you mean, bro?
Man, my girl right here.
No. I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to her.
No. You ain't talking to me. This a girl right here. I'm a nigga.
No, I was talking to you.
No, I'm a nigga.
I was talking to you.
Are
bro.
you a baby girl?
No.
You a baby girl?
No, you are.
No, you a baby girl.
No, you are.
No, you a baby girl.
No, you were.
No, you got it fucked up. You a baby girl.
Why you yelling, bro?
Because you nigga, that's a female. I'm a nigga.
Yeah, but like I
Do
thought.
you know the difference?
I thought it was like vice versa, bro. I
No,
thought
do you know the difference?
Yeah, I do.
You the one with the hairstyle and stuff, and shirt looking like a female.
My shirt. What's wrong with my shirt, bro?
Man, look more of a female shirt than mine.
Shit, you look like a female. My shirt is like a female.
No. See, that means.
What my mom? Oh.
You in here arguing. I jumped out
Man.
the car.
Yeah, you act like you gonna do something about it.
Who you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
Watch your mouth.
Hey, don't do that.
You heard me.
Don't do that. Don't make me get out this glass for real.
Fuck I said.
This glass for your safety, not my safety.
You heard what I said.
You acting real big.
Come on,
I'll
man.
do
Just
something to
ring me
you.
out. Come on, man. Look here.
Don't get in our business, bro. It's the A and B combo. See your way out of it.
She sees her way in it.
Yeah, have a blessed day. Hey, bro, I was gonna ask you a question. That's your boyfriend?
Yeah, what the fuck?
And my boy. I was asking out of curiosity because I was gonna say if I can get your number.
Hell no, boy, your ass tweaking.
What you mean, bro? Hold on, boss. Question, y'all together?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. I was gonna say, bro, you pretty cute. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What?
Say you pretty cute.
Fuck you talking about, bro? What? You want to see my girl right here?
Oh, damn.
Some beauty shit.
Nah.
Get your man. Get your man.
What you mean?
It's so hard.
What you mean, bro?
That shit crazy, bro. I done told you, bro. Don't do no shit like that no more.
I was gonna be in the window, boo boo.
What you gonna say?
I said it's gonna be in the window, bro.
No, that's some gay shit. I just heard what you said, bro. You gotta
What you mean,
be
bro?
cool.
Huh?
Be cool, bro. I just heard what you said, bro.
What I say?
You on some gay shit. You know what you just said?
I said, bro.
Nah, you didn't just say, bro. You know what you said.
Hey, look, what if I did say boo boo?
Get your gay ass on. Why you in this bitch talking about boo-boo and shit, bro? Hey, get my cheese.
What you mean? Have a blessed day, sweetie Petey.
What?
So you have a blessed day, sweetie Petey.
Hey, bro, keep that shit to yourself, bro. Don't do that shit, bro.
What you mean, bro?
I ain't about that shit, bro.
Why not?
All right, females, bro. Don't do that shit.
No, I'm saying.
Nah, watch your mouth, bro.
What you mean?
Nah, watch that shit. I don't do that sweetie shit.
What sweetie shit, bro?
Yeah, what you just say?
I just said sweetie Petey.
Right, I don't do that shit, bro.
Oh, my bad, bro.
All right, keep that shit to yourself.
My bad, brother.
All right, my
You know what's all love?
All right. Nah, keep that shit to yourself, bro. I don't do that shit.
I got you, bro.
All right, watch your mouth, bro.
Nah, bro. At the end of the day, bro, you know I just meant it all love, bro. I thought you was stunning, bro.
Don't do that shit.
I thought you was stunning, bro.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Bro, I thought you were a girl because of your hair and stuff.
Nah, fuck all that shit.
My bad, bro. You know what's all love? What's going, chicken nugget?
Chicken nugget?
Yeah.
Hey, check it out.
What you mean?
Hey! Chicken nugget?
Yeah, what you mean?
Y'all the chicken nugget? You a cool guy.
Appreciate you, my brother.
I know you. I know your voice. Hey, look, you can give me. Hey, I know your voice, boy.
I love you, my man.
Hey, yo ass. Hey. Oh, photo grade. This nigga crazy. He wild. He a gangster ass nigga.
Oh man, you have a blessed day, sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
Yeah.
Boy, you tweaking, boy.
What you mean?
Sweetheart. What the fuck? What's wrong with you?
Nah, bro. I didn't even mean it like that. You know how
said sweetheart, boy.
Nah. You know how your chain says
Stupid,
ace?
man.
You know how your chain says ace?
Yeah.
It reminded me of like sweet heart.
I'm fucking you up, boy.
That don't make sense.
Stupid, man.
Oh, how am I stupid, bro?
Stupid, man.
How am I stupid?
Man, all this shit to go.
And I swear that my bad, bro.
All this shit to go, boy.
I got you, bro. I apologize, bro.
You doing that in front of my...
Nah, bro. I just thought you was. My bad, boss.
All right.
You have a blessed day. Chill, bro. Love.
Ain't no fucking love, boy.
You have a blessed day, doodle doo.
What you say?
Say you have a blessed day, bro.
What?
Said you have a blessed day, doodle doo.
What the fuck is that?
Doodle doo?
Oh, who the fuck is you talking to?
No, bro. It's like doodle doo is the word you use to a guy that's attractive to you. So it's like if I find you attractive.
Your ass is tweaking.
How?
Find you somebody to play with, gang.
Nah, I'm saying how am I tweaking though, bro?
Find you somebody to play with.
How am I tweaking, bro?
Find you somebody to play with. All right.
Hey, you have a blessed day, baby girl.
What?
So you have a blessed day, baby girl.
That's how you feel?
You look good today, bros.
I'm not saying that's how you feel?
I'm just saying you look
On
good
that gay
today.
shit?
No. You look good. That's it.
This motherfucker funny as hell. Stop playing so motherfucking much.
Yeah, Jay, you have a blessed day. Hey, you look beautiful today, brother.
Hey, I've been waiting 2 years to catch you doing this shit, bro. 2 years, bro. Let me forget about my motherfucking cigar. Let me get it.
Have a blessed day, baby girl.
What, bro? What you just called me, bro? See?
Huh?
I ain't no girl, bro.
Oh, my
Get that
bad.
shit right,
Oh.
bro. I'm a boy.
My bad, bro.
So just come correct next time. It ain't no baby girl, bro.
My bad.
I'm a young man, folks.
No, because you had the
Nah, it
face
don't
mask.
matter about my mask. You see, I'm a boy, bro. I'm a grown-ass man.
You a boy, bro?
I'm a grown-ass man, bro.
You a little boy, like a
Nah,
boy?
I'm a grown-ass man, bro.
No, bro, it's because you
Watch
had your...
that baby girl shit, bro. You have a good day.
Stupid.
You stupid.
Let me get a
You
pack
stupid.
Let me get a pack of tropical Duchess, baby girl.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
Come on, baby girl.
Hey, you have a blessed day, boo-boo.
What?
So you have a blessed day, bro.
Hey, don't make me knock all this shit over, gang.
Now, what you mean?
Seeing you.
Oh, you be seeing me?
Knock all this shit over. We good. We good. See how she came in on this.
Any nigga argue with me, you're a bitch. I don't care. I see you arguing. I see you
That's
double
$40, huh? Hey, can you show love to the camera?
Show love to the camera.
You was on camera the whole time.
Communicate in English easily.
Apparently that guy does that every now and then because you see the one dude going and say, I've been waiting 2 years for you to do this. Oh shit, there goes my battery on the laptop. Oh shit. Oh, shit. Damn, that fucking hurt, man. What's up, Hoax? Ludwig? Boss? Richie? Yeah, that was pretty good. And I like how some of the people came back when they realized he was just goofing around, and they were cool about it. Yeah, I thought that would be good. Trying to find something. Police arrested Chuck E. Cheese. At a Chuck E. Cheese place in front of a bunch of kids. Jesus Christ, man, that's traumatizing. Can't lock up Chuck E. Cheese in front of kids. God damn. So what's this shit about Trump was an FBI informant? Is that true? Oh, Japan is having anti-immigration protests. Well, let's do this one. This is Palestinians, LGBTQ, support you in this war. Do you see them as your allies? Oh, God.
The men have permanently broken free from the P word by watching one single video training. You can actually watch by clicking the link below, but I want
to ask an Israeli, ask a Palestinian. Do you
LGBT support Palestine during the war. Do you see them as your allies? Yes.
أسئلة من مش مني. الفلسطينيين عم بدعموا فلسطين، هل بتشوفهم كحلفاء لفلسطين؟ ليش؟
لأنهم مش بشر. يعني مش ما بعرفش.
I don't know. Just forget about it. I don't want to answer.
You know what LGBT is?
Yeah.
Lesbian, gay, trans, blah, blah. They've been supporting Palestine a lot during the war. Do you see them as your allies?
As my allies, I don't support them because obviously of my religion, but I have nothing against them. So as long as that they don't harm us and they support us, I have no issues with them.
How could they possibly harm you?
harm. Not really harm, but like on the opposite side, like supporting the Israel.
Got it. Okay.
And the friends.
What?
And the friends, the other opinion.
Oh, yeah. What do you think?
No, I don't support.
Okay. But if there's, do you support, let's say, gay rights here in Palestine?
No.
No?
The LGBTQ rights here in Palestine.
No, I don't support them.
No?
And yeah.
Me too.
Okay. Okay. LGBT support Palestine during the war. Do you see them as your allies?
المثليين كثير كانوا حلفاء للقضية الفلسطينية أثناء الحرب. هل بتشوفي هم حلفاء لنا؟ هم كثير كانوا داعمين للفلسطينيين أثناء الحرب.
مين هم؟
المثليين.
شو يعني؟
الجيز.
Gays.
سمحت تعالوا صوروا صوروا احسن في زباين تعالوا صوروا برا.
يلا أنا جايين.
مش عارفة بعرفش.
I don't know what to answer.
مش عارفة جاوب.
It's a hard question.
Would you accept support from?
هل ممكن تقبلي شو اسمه دعمهم؟
Gays, right?
No.
LGBT support Palestine during this war. Do you see them as your allies?
Okay. According to social media and what we see online.
Yeah.
حسب السوشيال ميديا والاشياء اللي بنشوفها اونلاين في كثير مثليين في كثير مثليين حوالين العالم بدعموا فلسطين وقضيتها. هل بتشوفي المثليين كحلفائنا كحلفاء للفلسطينيين؟
يعني ممكن اني اشوفهم ناس زينا زيهم عادي بس انه يعني لهم الحق يعبروا برضه.
I see them as people. I could see them as people like us, like them, and they have the right to express themselves.
Okay. Is it okay if someone in your family was gay? Ask. Cousin. No? Too taboo? Okay. Do you know what LGBT is? Gays, lesbians, transgender.
Yeah.
Okay. They during the war, since October 7th, they have been supporting Palestinians very heavily.
That's right.
Do you see them as your allies?
حليف. بتشوفيهم حلفاء لنا؟
I don't think so.
No?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
بتشوفيهم واقفين بصفنا؟
No, I don't think so.
No. Okay.
Okay. Would you be willing to support their rights? They support Palestinian rights. Would you support their rights?
No.
No, why not?
Our religion said it's not an idea to be a gay or lesbian.
كثير دعموا القضية الفلسطينية في الحرب هاي. هل بتشوفهم كحلفاء لنا؟ لا. المثليين اللي برا.
طبعا لأن احنا ديننا متبعين دين الإسلام.
Because we follow Islam. And that's our religion.
الإسلام طبعا يعني الدين الإسلامي ذكر وأنثى.
And in our religion, Islam, there has to be male and female. There's nothing in between.
You wouldn't accept their rights at all here?
هل ممكن أنت تدعم صوتهم هون؟
لا.
No.
Do you know what LGBTQ is? Gays.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, gays. Because of the war, gay people have been supporting Palestinians a lot. Do you support gay rights? Because they support you.
I support anyone support Palestinian people.
Okay.
I support anyone who support the Palestinian people. But there are some special cases here in Palestine. The people does not take it in a good way. So in Palestine, I respect the people opinion here. So there's many people that does not support the LGBTQ community because the religion opinion, the community opinion. So it's conflict. But in general, I support anyone who support me or support Palestine.
So gays and trans people outside support Palestine during the war. Do you see them as your allies?
المثليين اللي برا حكوا انهم بدعموا فلسطين اثناء الحرب. هل بتشوفهم كحلفاء؟
يعني ما بشوف يعني ما اقدرش انا اصنفهم لحلفاء لانه هدول يعني
I mean, enough of that. Ain't that something? So the Palestinians don't support gay people for supporting them. Shocking. So Willie's Desert Hangout. Who the fuck is this? Nelson? Is that Nelson? So Trump was an FBI informant? You're the menace, AJ. AJ's a menace. Do you support Palestine, AJ? It's your boy Willie from Arizona. Who the fuck is that? Do you support Palestine, AJ? I mean, come on, AJ, you're gay. So you support Palestine, right? How does it feel to know that they don't support you? You support Palestine. You know who I support? Neither one of them. I support America. That's who the fuck I support. Fuck the Jews and the Palestinians. Don't fight it out. Same thing for Ukraine. And Taiwan, too. Fuck them all. We chatted before about living Northeast Philly in the 70s. Yeah, you know what? I think I do remember talking to you. I vaguely remember the name. I think that was some years ago, wasn't it? 2-3 years? At least. More than that. I think maybe more than that. Islam is not a religion. How is it not a religion, Rich? How's it not a religion, Richie? Hey, Linda. Linda. No, last month maybe. Oh, really? I remember talking to somebody about the Northeast Philly a few years ago. Why, you lived in Northeast Philly? Well, I hung all over Northeast Philly when I was a kid. Most of my girlfriends were from Northeast Philly. I'm with your views, Jimmy. My country first. Yeah, you know, it's like, the fuck, I don't support the Palestinians or the Jews. Oh, Nelson. What's up, Nelson? Kirsten Jude said hello and bye. I work. Went to Rush, Washington. Yeah, I went to Northeast Prep and Archbishop Bryant. I was in St. Francis. It was a boys' home in Eddington. You know, it was that street right on Bristol Pike. It's not there anymore, but I went to De La Salle, and that's still there, the school. Yeah, I know it's Nelson. Yes.
Yeah, what's up?
What?
So what, Jim, would it be better, you said you wanted to leave early on Tuesday?
Yes.
Would it be better for you and me, if you and I just work a little extra Monday and Wednesday, and just take off Tuesday?
That's fine.
All right, that's fine, because I'll tell you, there's a lot of curve, obviously, what I did was last night online, I wrote up that part of the video. I also downloaded the Atlas. Go out, all this information to us. So I think if I, as far as any of the so I think if I fill that out and I go to one notary, two notary, eventually somebody's gonna fucking put it. Jim, my license is current.
Yeah, but you have, Reese, whenever you're dealing with ID and all this shit, all your T's have to be crossed and your I's dotted.
Understood. I've got shit like that. I'm going to try anyway. See what I can do. Because I can't go with one truck. Can't do it. I don't know what else to do, but I can't do it.
Right.
Work 6 guys in one truck. Can't do it.
Well, just take the fucking plate off the tan truck. Well, you're breaking the law either way. So, you know.
And I'll
The plate will come back to you, so it's not stolen or anything.
See tomorrow. We'll figure out tomorrow what we got, and I don't mind going. So now they want me. Now Aristotle wants me to fill in for him down here on Tuesday again. So.
Oh yeah, so that's what. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'll work later tomorrow.
That's cool. Yeah, I don't care. We'll work till fucking dark if you want to, Monday and Wednesday.
Yeah, just take the plate off the tan truck.
Let me see what I'm going to try. Plan B for Plan A first. I'm going to try to get this thing done. I might be able to get it done myself tomorrow. I may be able to get a plate. So I'll just shop. Whatever. I think I can do it. So all right, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right. So this fucking. Again? Fuck. I'm muted. So one of Reese's trucks, somebody stole the license plate, right? So I go with him to the tag place Monday. You can go and get a temporary license, a plate, Well, they wouldn't do it because he already had a camera card mailed to him to update the picture on his license. He has a good license, but he has to update the picture. He never did it, so the tag place won't do anything for him. So now he's talking about going to a fucking notary, and maybe a notary. He won't do anything properly and on time. He just, he doesn't update the registrations on the vehicles. He just does a lot of stupid shit. He's talking about me working late Monday and Wednesday and taking off Tuesday. That's fine. I'll do that. I'll work late tomorrow. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I had it on mute, and then somehow I thought I took it off, and I think I hit the fucking thing again. But see if I can find something funny. Yeah, I'm giving the English something here. What the fuck?
More sports, more movies, less drama. Get featured.
It was greatly appreciated. We aren't the only people in trouble, kids. England And I don't know how we are a gigantic country. We have a lot of land. Most of the United States is not populated. It's hard to believe. You know, we have our cities, and then we have the suburbs around the cities, and then we have these rural areas that
you're New Yorker again.
Yeah, areas. Hey, where's the fucking pizza pie? That's like Chicago.
Oh, fuck this guy. I thought he was going to get right into it. Look up the best motorcycle chase ever. That's not the correct question to ask, AJ. There's too many possibilities. Where's the best pizza pie now? What, in Philly? I wouldn't know, dude. I wouldn't know. When I eat pizza, I get it out in the suburbs. So, you know, like I work out in the suburbs. So, like I rarely get pizza. I mean, there's a place called Apollo's near the Glenside train station. Their pizza's pretty fucking good. I think their sauce is good. Yeah, I think it was Daily Mail. Well, that's not the correct wording of it, AJ. Because there's the best unbelievable motorcycle police chases. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Daily Mail. Let's see. All right. Where the fuck's the video? What the fuck? I think it's coming up.
The world is moving fast. Your business needs to move smarter. At Panasonic, we build technologies that leverage complex data pools to drive smarter decisions, helping you prepare for what's next. From the factory floor to 40,000 feet in the sky, Panasonic technologies streamline operations and reduce waste, so you can do more with less.
I wish I could pay for live sports for just one day and not the whole month. Sling lets you do that.
I wish I could finish one sentence without some man.
I wish I could pay for live sports for just one day and not the whole month. Sling lets you do that.
I wish I could finish one sentence.
What the fuck is going on?
I wish I could pay for live sports for just one day and not the whole month. Sling lets you do that.
I wish I could finish.
Oh, how the fuck did I do this? Oh my God. So is that, can you hear me? Yeah, you can. So I don't understand why. I don't understand. What the fuck happened? There it is. All right. Huh. I fucked up. Yeah, AJ, you got to come up with something better. You know, it had me all fucked up. I don't know what happened to my ad blocker on here, and I don't know how to fucking. Jesus Christ. All right, well, listen, people, I got to get out of here. I got to eat dinner. I'm fucking hungry, and I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by. Please hit like. If you haven't hit like on the way out, please. And yeah, AJ, if you want me to play something in the future, get me the fucking proper title of what it is. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, hold on. Hold on. I'll play it. I'm going to pull up the YouTube account.
This is the quickest way to clear out stuck poop.
The number one food for regular BMs, huh?
Okay, people. All right. I'm out of here. Hit like if you haven't hit like. All right. Take it easy, people. Thanks for stopping by.